Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Simon over at ConstantCollectible.com, and you're watching episode 4 of Drive Time. And we're going to bounce back to April 16th through today, April 22nd. By the way, today is April 22nd, and happy Earth Day. So let's just jump right into TV time. Looks like we missed some news over at the SyFy Channel, as they have officially ordered the pilot for the series Krypton. Krypton is the planet you're thinking. It is where Superman is from. But we are going to bounce back 2 generations, and this series is going to focus on Superman's grandfather. And from our understanding, it's going to focus on the House of El, where his grandfather is trying to restore the name of House El. Looks like it fell on some bad times, and it's up to him to bring it up to what we know it is today, or at least before it blew up. And no word on actors, but it looks like David Goyer is going back to rewrite the script that he had 2 years ago for this series. And so look forward to seeing what's happening there. We do know that Warner Brothers and DC Television do not play nice with each other. And I only say that because they don't create this massive universe, much like Marvel has done. So it will be a standalone. Not sure if it will, because we're in a different time period, it's not going to need to involve any of the other shows that are out there, Arrow, The Flash, Supergirl. Maybe some nods to, Carol's, the family, who knows? We're not quite sure yet, but that's happening over at the SyFy Channel. Over at HBO, no shocker, but HBO has officially announced that they will renew Game of Thrones for season 7. And so season 6 will be starting up here soon, and season 7 will kick off next year. And we're going to move over to some what's on the screen, what's at the movies, what's bouncing, what's coming. And last week we talked about Michael Keaton in negotiations to become Adrian Toomes in the Spiderman Homecoming film. And unfortunately, those talks have stopped, and Michael Keaton will not be attached to Spider-Man. So that still gives my hope for John Malkovich, but we'll see what happens. In related news with Spider-Man Homecoming, Robert Downey Jr. will reprise his role as Tony Stark, also known as Iron Man. And they'll explore that relationship that we will get to see a little bit in the upcoming Captain America Civil War film. And we're going to look at Hasbro. Hasbro is creating their own cinematic universe. We posted an article on this some time ago over on the site, ConstantCollectible.com. And they have started to pull in some writers, some from Marvel and all over the place. But the one that really jumps out at me is that they have added Brian K. Vaughan. And if you don't know who Brian K. Vaughan is, he is the writer of Why the Last Man, which should also be a TV series. And he is also the writer and creator of Saga, which is another great series that I would love to see as an animated series, possibly, just because their characters are wild. And when it comes to the Hasbro Cinematic Universe, you're looking at properties such as G.I. Joe. And let's see, there's G.I. Joe, there's Micronauts, M.A.S.K, ROM, the Space Knights, and Visionaries. Those are the properties that are going to be in this cinematic universe. Transformers is doing their cinematic universe, so thank you, Marvel, for introducing this thought that one movie doesn't have to be just one movie, it can be an event. Because Universal is also doing with their movie monsters. With first one up is The Mummy. With why can't I think of Tom Cruise? There it is. And news from the Blade Runner front is Blade Runner 2 initially was going to release in January of 2018, and they have pulled it back, and they are now going to release it in October of 2017. Blade Runner will star Harrison Ford, Ryan Gosling, Robin Wright, and Dave Bautista, who is starting to pop up. He's got Guardians of the Galaxy. He was just in the recent James Bond film, and so now he's jumping into Blade Runner. And within that same universe, because we know it's connected, is Neil Blomkamp's Alien. There was reports that wasn't going to happen. Well, Ridley Scott had asked for it to be pushed back, not to be released until after he was done with Prometheus 2. And a recent interview with Sigourney Weaver with Aggressive Comics has stated that the script is awesome. She can't wait to start shooting. She loves working with Blomkamp. And they're going to do something else in the time being until they can, or they get the okay to move forward. From our understanding of the story itself, is that it will negate or disregard Alien 3 and 4 and come right in after Aliens, possibly 20 years or so. It looks like what's going to happen is Sigourney will play this for the last time, but it's like passing the baton, because it looks like she will come back and join up with Newt, who we met in Aliens, the young girl that she saved. And Newt will be the new star of the Alien franchise. So that should be awesome. Can't wait for that. There's a lot of fun stuff popping up every day. Come check out our site, ConstantCollectible.com. We're on Twitter, C_collectible. We're on Facebook, Tumblr. We just started a group page over at Goodreads for all of those of you who enjoy reading books and like to review them. Many of our contributors are heading over there. And also some news, it's been a busy week that we just started working with Valiant Entertainment, Aspen Comics, Dynamite will be coming and joining with us, WizKids, who creates Hero Clicks, and Dice Masters, which my understanding is I have a little package coming, so there'll be an unboxing for some WizKids stuff coming up. Things are just blowing up. There's news, reviews. So come check us out. We're ConstantCollectible.com. Chat with us, leave us comments, and just come by, say hello. Hope you guys are having a great Earth Day, and we'll see you next Friday.